Hello friends, welcome to the magical world of practical chemistry. When we hear the word chemistry, the next word that comes in our mind is chemicals. Yes, there are countless organic and inorganic chemicals, maybe natural or synthetic, and they find applications in various fields touching all spheres of life. We may be using chemical for any application, but many times we need to know the concentration or amount of that particular chemical.
Today we will learn analysis technique of one such important chemical, persulfate ion. Persulfate ion S2O8 2- is a powerful oxidant of peroxygen family. As a compound, you can consider potassium persulfate or ammonium persulfate. These persulfate ions, being powerful oxidant, are used as oxidizing agent for carrying out many organic transformations. Persulfates are key component in many industrial processes and commercial products. They are used as initiator for polymerization. As a bleaching agent, they are used as hair bleaches. And most importantly, they are used for soil remediation and groundwater cleanup. While using it for any application, we should know its exact concentration. So let us see how we can determine concentration of persulfate ion. Basically, we are doing titrometric analysis. This experiment is classic example of redox titration, and persulfate ions are estimated by back titration method. We will perform this experiment in three parts. Let's check each step one by one. I have uploaded separate video of standardization of KMnO4 using sodium oxalate. I have discussed in detail about why we need to standardize KMnO4 and exact procedure for standardization. So please check that video. Here we will directly go to actual estimation part, that is blank titration and back titration. Persulfate ions are strong oxidizing agents. They can oxidize Fe plus 2 to Fe plus 3. So, this reaction forms the basis of estimation of persulfate ion. Let's see how we do it. In back titration, persulfate solution is treated with excess of Fe plus 2 ions, means solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate, also called as ferrous alum solution. Persulfate will oxidize Fe plus 2. Since Fe plus 2 ions are in excess, now solution will contain Fe plus 2 and Fe plus 3 ions. Next, this solution is titrated with KMnO4. KMnO4 is also an oxidizing agent and it will oxidize remaining Fe plus 2 to Fe plus 3. In step 3, that is blank titration, we will perform same titration without persulfate ion. We will take exactly same amount of Fe solution that we have taken for back titration. Burette reading for this titration will give volume of KMnO4 required to oxidize all Fe plus 2 ions to Fe plus 3 ions. Difference between blank and back titration will give us amount of Fe plus 2 oxidized by persulfate. Thus, by stoichiometric calculations, we can find out amount of persulfate in given unknown solution. So now let's perform this. The unknown persulfate solution will be given in 100 cm³ volumetric flask. So dilute it up to the mark with distilled water. pipette out 10 ml of persulfate solution in conical flask. Add 3 ml of phosphoric acid and 5 ml of 5-normal sulfuric acid to conical flask. Add dropwise 25 ml of 0.1 normal ferrous alum solution to it and shake well. Titrate it against standardized KMnO4 solution from the burette. Endpoint will be from colorless to pink color. Repeat the titration to get constant reading. Now step 3, blank titration. So perform the blank titration with same procedure as discussed in back titration but without persulfate ion, and titrate it against KMnO4 from burette. Repeat the titration to get constant burette reading. Then find difference between blank and back titration. This difference will give you amount of 0.1 normal FS solution used up by 10 cm cube of diluted persulfate solution. Then using equation 1000 cm cube of 1 normal FS corresponds to 96 gram of persulfate ion. You can do simple calculation to calculate amount of persulfate in given solution. Here we end our discussion on estimation of persulfate ions.